When you hear the name Thomas Edison, you probably see a light bulb, right? Maybe you imagine a genius inventor bathing in the warm glow of his success. But let me tell you the real story, Edison's story, is so much more than that iconic image. It's a wild ride of failures, grit, and unshakable belief. Edison didn't start out as a prodigy. He was born in 1847, the last of 7 kids in a small town in Ohio. His early life? Far from glamorous. He struggled in school, and his teachers even called him addled. Basically, they thought he was slow. But here's where things flip. Instead of giving up on him, his mom pulled him out of school and taught him herself. One simple act of faith from his mother changed everything for Edison, and honestly for all of us. He said it himself, "My mother was the making of me." At home, Edison devoured books and tinkered endlessly in his tiny lab. What the world saw as a weakness he turned into his greatest asset. As a young man, Edison couldn't stop inventing. By his 20s, he already had patents under his belt, but trust me, it was never a straight line to success. The most powerful thing about Edison, he wasn't afraid to fail. When he set out to create the electric light bulb, he didn't just have a few setbacks. He had thousands, literally thousands. People asked him, how did it feel to fail so many times? And his answer, iconic: I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. That mindset, that relentless optimism, was his real superpower. Finally, after years of trial and error, he found the magic ingredient carbonized bamboo for the filament. And just like that, in 1879, the world lit up. But let's be real. It wasn't just about lighting rooms. Edison's invention extended work hours, boosted safety, and changed how humanity lived. He summed it up with another classic line: genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. Edison lived and breathed this philosophy. It's not about being the smartest in the room, it's about outworking everyone else. And the light bulb? Just the start. Edison gave us the phonograph. Think of it as the granddad of your favorite playlist. He invented the motion picture camera, so yeah, you could say he helped create YouTube before YouTube even existed. He even designed the electric power grid, making electricity accessible to millions. Edison wasn't chasing fame, he was chasing solutions. Each invention started with a real problem and a burning desire to make life better. That's what makes his story so relatable for anyone dreaming big today. His life was one big lesson in resilience. Edison once said, "Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time." In a world obsessed with instant results, that's a message every entrepreneur needs to hear. Here's the truth. Edison's journey is about more than inventions. It's about believing in yourself, even when no one else does. It's about working hard, learning from every setback, and refusing to let failure define you. So if you're ever feeling stuck, doubted, or ready to quit, remember Edison. The next time something doesn't work out, you haven't failed. You've just found one way that won't work. Keep going. Because who knows, your next try could light up the world.